Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live streaming coverage of Lady Raider volleyball action. We welcome you inside the gymnasium at Ripley High School, the Ripley High Health Center Gymnasium, as we get set for tri-action featuring Roane County, Ripley, and Wahama. The Raiders, the Vikings, and the White Falcons getting set to square off in a try here tonight. Glad you could join us on our live stream of YouTube and on Facebook. If you could please help us share this video on both those streams. We were on late, and so we're ready to go here in varsity action. Roane County and Ripley will go first. It will be the best of three for both of these for Roane County. I'm not sure if the Lady Raiders will be battling next against Wahama or if they will take a break. Taking a look at these two teams, Roane County off to a very good start this season. They are 3-1-1, defeated St. Mary's to open the season in that very close 5-set battle. And they followed that up with a long day at Sissonville, defeated two teams, lost to one, and tied one. Looks like we're going to have the national anthem coming up now, so we'll take a break. Be back right after these messages.
I'm Circuit Judge Anita Harold Ashley, and I'm proud to sponsor this ad supporting the Roane County Raiders. I've spent a lot of time participating in sporting events in my lifetime as a player, a Raider parent, and a fan. I've observed there are lots of ways people enjoy the games. It might be like my dad, who quietly studied the game to catch stats, or my dear mom, who gained a reputation for yelling at the refs. Or the fan may be there primarily to enjoy the band or the cheerleaders. But it's clear, we're all rooting for the Raiders. Let's win.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Judge Anita Harold Ashley, Kate J. Burbank, Treasurer. When it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations, nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia, to expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration. Contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
H-O-M-E, home.
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to end.
We don't have any HOMEs on record.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is Ashley Insurance. Get a quote today at ashleyinsures.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brannon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Benjamin Franklin is credited with saying, "An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure." And so it is with daily and regular professional preventive dental care. Brushing twice a day and flossing once a day, combined with regular professional preventive care at least twice a year, can help provide a lifetime of dental health. Call Brannon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's dental care. That's Brannon Dental Associates at 304-927-2775.
County Lady Raider Volleyball is on the air. Stay tuned for all the exciting play-by-play action coming up next. Roane County Lady Raider Volleyball is brought to you by these supporting sponsors: Penna's Barbershop, Roane General Hospital, McIntosh Hardware, Furniture and Appliance, Jack Garrett Ford, Ashley Insurance, Joel Baker Law PLLC, APS Air Production and Service Inc., Old Fences Realty, Stats Pharmacy, Anita Harold Ashley for Circuit Judge, Phoenix Nutrition, Honest Fred's Flooring, D&D Motors, Hildreth Supply, Family Healthcare, Groves Auto, Board Depew Realty, Norman L. Daniels, State Farm Agent, Hardman Supply, Josh Downey for Circuit Judge, ECI Environmental Compliance Inc., Carpenter's General Store, Minnie Hamilton Health System, Boca Valley Bank, Spencer McDonald's, INS Intelligent Network Security, Rich Top Rentals, Spencer Cash Saver, Brandon Dental, DW Excavating LLC, Spencer Pizza Hut, Kirby Insurance, Philip Deaver for Roane County Sheriff, Calhoun Banks, and the Player of the Game Award sponsored by Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. And now we take you courtside. Here's your Raider broadcast crew, Andrew Miller and Coach Matt Peary. We welcome you back inside the Ripley Gymnasium as we get set for the first of two matches here for Roane County. It'll be Roane County and the host Ripley, followed by Roane County and Wahama. We are high above the court here as we get set for set number one of the first match. Appreciate everyone joining us on our YouTube channel at WVRC 104.7 FM, on our Facebook page at WVRC 104.7 FM as well. Certainly want to thank my good buddy Dan Harlan. Without him, we would not be on the air right now. Dan's so helpful. And got a special guest here with me. She's not on the air, but she is going to be running the camera. The eldest of the Harlans, Silken, is going to run the camera for me. She gets to watch the two younger sisters now, with one senior, one freshman. Man, time flies. I remember when Silken was a freshman. And I was calling her name on the radio. For Roane County, leading it off here on the back line, Piper Harlan, Elizabeth Greathouse, and Olivia Moorhead. Up front, Mahaley Nicholson, Ella Keene, and Lexi Mitchell. Emily King, the senior, Alexandria Reed, Anna Sigmund, Aubrey Haskins, Sia Haynes, Brianna Lutz to lead it off as we are ready to go here in the opening set. And Harlan ready to serve first. County had a long week on Saturday. Nice tip shot attempt by Keene, the freshman. Unfortunately, just a little wide right on the shot attempt. So the senior, Aubrey Haskins, the lefty, serves it back line. Moorhead's going to set it up. Nicholson sent it to the back with a two-hand shot. This one ripped straight down the middle. Reed gets through the defense of Roane County up front. Looking for the block was Nicholson. Boy, it's very nice not to have to focus on the camera and talking. It's like walking and chewing gum at the same time. I could do neither well. Second serve for Haskins. Moorhead right in front of the middle of the net. That one tipped quickly. And Mahaley Nicholson with the point and the side out. Get Roane County in that long day Saturday at Sissonville High School. Defeated two teams, lost to one, and tied one team. So 3-1-1 coming in. Ripley, what we have on Ripley, just one match so far. But they were able to defeat Riverside 2-1. Roane County giving up the side out once again. Backline jump serve that time by Reed. They're going to set it up right in the middle. Taking a bit off was the senior King. Roane County scrambling. Moorhead able to get it across the net. It's time. The set from Haskins went backwards. Now to the near side. Long shot attempt kept up into the rafters. Roane County got to wait. Nice job by the freshman Keene, waiting for that to come down out of the rafters. Another opportunity, back line again. Harlan able to handle it on the back line. King this time, whistle, and we've got someone in the nets for the Lady Raiders. quick 4-1 lead for the homestanding Vikings. Ripley out of class AAA. Next serve for Reed. He'll set it up this time for the junior, and opposite side on the diagonal kill shot for the freshman. Sorry, that isn't the freshman now. That is the sophomore, Lexi Mitchell. Oh, speaking of time flying. Greathouse gets a breather. In comes Paige Blosser, the junior. Blosser was instrumental in that St. Mary's victory in 5 sets. Block attempt by Blosser, kept alive by the Lady Raiders. Another shot attempt by Mitchell. This one right in the front of the net, and that goes off a couple of Lady Raiders. That'll be King, the senior, once again. Vikings leading early. Now the libero, Delaney Howery, in for the Vikings. Roane County, no offense to speak of on that first opportunity. This one softly touched across. Sia Haynes. And Haskins sets it up again. This one rips off of a Lady Raider, and it stays with the Vikings. That time it was Anna Sigmund. Ripley being very offensive-minded here in the first set early, able to get a lot of good looks for kills. For the first time, they go defensive. Moorhead now will set it up behind. Blosser, the quick tip, and Roane County with the side out. And the point. On Blosser and Nicholson, those two outside hitters are very good at picking and choosing when they take some off of those kill shots, looking for holes in the defense. Mitchell on serve, miss hit by Ripley on the back line, and they'll go on defense once again. Harlan tipping it across, beautiful location. And Roane County climbs to within 2. It's always odd being in the stands, specifically in the home stands. I'll try to quell my excitement for Roane County, lest I get run out of here on a rail. Nice block attempt by Blosser, but goes off the side of the right hand, and Hayes finishes it. Substitution for the Vikings. Sigmund checking out, and in comes Chloe Carpenter, the junior. A very senior-heavy varsity roster for Coach Tabby Craddock. Nice on the first serve by Carpenter. Five seniors. All but one in the starting lineup for Ripley. Back line, two-hand touch shot. Ripley able to manage. Lexi Burdett, who just checked in for Roane County, setting it up. Beautiful rip shot. And that one goes down for Piper Harlan. Roane County trying to hang in there early in this first set. Got down early, 3-0. Set up to Keene, pushes it right back across quickly, and now a miss hits up front. And you see the body language frustration by Carpenter. Roane County with back-to-back points cuts it back down to 2, 8-6 set 1. Moorhead, one of those 3 senior captains for Roane County. Strong back line serve. Poked across. Moorhead's going to set it up now for Blosser. Tips it across. Is it going to stay in? Just barely on the white line. 3 straight for the Lady Raiders. Cutting it down to 1. Straight line for Moorhead. They're going to set it up for Haskins. The lefty gets a hard shot on it. Saved by Burdett, and then Blosser tried the little set backwards and almost whiffed at that one. But the Lady Raiders still hanging close here. Checking in quickly, Brenna Lutz, sorry. I'll get these names right eventually. Blosser sends it across back line. Taken by the libero Howery. And a nice tip Reed with the left hand across. So just as soon as Roane County gets to within one, Lady Vikings extend it back to 3. Backline jump serve, sort of a miss hit. Roane County able to handle it. Now Carpenter's going to set it up. This one ripped through the block attempt. That was a good swing by Haskins. And Roane County, that wasn't Haskins, that was Reed. Roane County unable to stop that one. Boy, strong serve by Haynes. Roane County, that's a, oops, I made a point. Sometimes it's good to be lucky as well, though, so Mahaley Nicholson back in on the front line as the outside hitter as Burdett will check out. Set number 1, best of 3 in this try. Blosser with a jump serve, too much gas on it. Again, Blosser did not serve at the varsity level much at all last season, so really trying to get her feet wet with that. She'll check out. To the back line goes Greathouse. And the junior Brenna Lutz on serve for the Vikings. Beautiful first pass. Harlan took a bit off of it and finds the hole between front and back line again. Couple of kills for Piper. Now we mentioned at the St. Mary's duel, Harlan has changed up her serve style. She's taken some off and she has been very effective getting it across the net, giving Roane County opportunities to play defense and maybe some offense. Harlan will set it up with the bump. Moorhead right in the middle. Nicholson tried to get on top of that one, just couldn't. Roane County teeter-tottering between 1 and 4 as the deficit. Back into the front line is the junior Anna Sigmund, replacing Carpenter. Now the lefty senior Aubrey Haskins serving. Boy, a lot of drop on that one, and that one will hit off the front of the hand of Harlan. Ace for Haskins, the lead out to 5, largest of the first. Second serve for Haskins, back line. Moorhead retreats, gets it to Greathouse, who sends it across the net. Haskins now going to set it up in front for King. Great dig attempt by Harlan. Unfortunately, the Lady Raiders couldn't pull it off of the net. Still not quite sure about the next match, whether it will be Roane County and Wahama or Ripley and Wahama. We'll wait and see. Boy, a soft serve. Harlan digs it across. Roane County scrambling again. Tipped across, though. Nice job by Moorhead and Nicholson. Pass up to the front, tipped over quickly by Moorhead. Haskins gives it right back to the Lady Raiders. Whistle, and I think a double hit, as Moorhead was trying to angle that one over towards the far side net. And now Roane County down by 7. And Haskins taking a lot off that one. Into the net it goes, off the net it goes. Good effort by Roane County. This one ripped up into the ceiling. Lady Raiders continue to manage defensively. Unable to get any offense going, though. They're just kind of surviving right now. Keene. Soft kill shot across. Now Ripley will give Roane County an opportunity. Greathouse sets it up, but Roane County cannot get any offense going. Set up that time. King has it blocked back at her, and it goes out of play. Good block attempt, and that will force Roane County into a timeout. Lady Raiders trailing by 8, 17-9 in the first of the best of 3.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Out of the Roane County timeout, Lady Raiders now trailing by 8. Lady Raiders have been on defense most of this first set. Well, if you're in here and watching and you own a Highlander, you may be in the way. Thank goodness that's not my truck. Wow, there's a bunch of vehicles in the way. So a lot of vehicles getting ready to get towed here. Back to the action here in set number 1. Ripley with a large lead. Haskins still on serve. She's mixed it up with back line and front line soft serves. Here's a beautiful setup, and Nicholson finally gets on top of one. And she does have some power when that happens. Very nice setup again by Moorhead, her teammate. Those two talked about wanting to be able to communicate very well as to where Moorhead and Nicholson need to be on the same page. Keene, the freshman, a nice serve midline. And this one gets across quickly. Moorhead slipped a little, and Roane County only able to manage one serve. Lady Raiders need a bit of a run here in the first set. Jump serve that time by Reed. Very nice, kept alive. Nicholson, an opportunity. That was all by the hustle of Moorhead. Here's a back line rip shot. That one good by Haynes. Haynes just a sophomore. Jump serve back line. That one goes strong, and Piper Harlan using some matrix magic that time to contort the body away from it. So Roane County with the side outs. Back in will be Paige Blosser. As Elizabeth Greathouse gets a breather. First time we've seen Nicholson serve here today. Goes back line with it. Haskins going to go behind the back. Sets it up. Ripped across by Sigmund. Dug out by Nicholson. Blosser sends one across softly, and that one drops in. A couple of great defensive plays by the back line of Ripley. Roane County, though, drops one in. Roane County needs a run of points here late in the first set. They trail by 7. Haskins going to go all the way back over to Reed, and that one out of play. Sorry, that was King over on the far side. Raiders looking for a battle back here. That one overshot, sent back across by Blosser quickly. And the Lady Raiders have 3 straight, and they've cut it down to 5. Nicholson had a lot of drop on that one. And something called miss-hit, lifts, not sure. No, they changed it there. At first, they had Roane County on some sort of miss-hit by Ripley. They changed that up, and Ripley got it across. Very nice scramble by the Vikings on that play. As Nicholson, again, put a lot of front spin on that one. Roane County needs to get this side out back quickly. Moorhead has to tip it across. Opportunity blocked at the net by Blosser, sent back across again. Right in the middle, that one was Lutz, and Roane County will, unfortunately for the Lady Raiders, Harlan dove to keep that one alive. A great dig. Unfortunately, she took out the legs of Ella Keene, who was the next in line to get there. Delaney Howard, the sophomore libero, and a miss hit by Roane County, and the Vikings inching ever closer to set one. Here, Wahama waiting in the wings across the way from us. You can see them easily in the red, bright red. Good shot attempt by Lexi Mitchell. Howery takes it. This one tipped at the nets. Good job by Burdett's. And Roane County, again, they've done a good job of scrambling, but they're just playing defense right now. That one overshot. Sigmund went diagonal and put it too far into Roane County's bench, so the Lady Raiders have a little bit of a window. Need to put together some points quickly, though. Haskins going to give it back to Sigmund again. That one squared up, and a big swing for Haskins gets it right back. Or Sigmund, I apologize. Vikings just 2 points away here from the first set. Well, I lost to Harlan and gained to Harlan here. Sigmund with the jump serve. Good dig out of the bottom there by Burdett. Sent across nicely. Harlan got a great swing on that one. Moorhead now sets it up for Blosser. Did that get touched at the nets? It did not. We were hoping against all hope. Set point now for the Vikings. 24-15. And a whistle. Was that a foot? Nope, that was up front. That leaves Roane County with a small opening here in set number one. Sigmund checking out. Back in the junior Chloe Carpenter. And the senior Olivia Moorhead serving for Roane County. Long diagonal. Shot. That one at the net. Blosser right there to send it back to Haskins. And the Lady Raiders not giving up just yet. Got a mountain to climb in the first, trailing by 7. And each serve is a set point opportunity for the Lady Vikings. This one set up near side. Haskins tips it over. Moorhead readies for Keene, back line. That one goes up into the rafters, and that's like a Plinko ball. You never know where it's going to come down when it gets up into the rafters. Speaking of Plinko, rest in peace, Bob Barker. Roane County continuing to battle here, down 24-18. Moorhead has to get it over quickly. Sending it up for Haskins. That one's blocked by Blosser, gets right back into her, and that will do it. Well, Roane County fought hard, played defense the vast majority of the first, and they will trail 1-0 in this tri-match. It's Roane County and Ripley. We'll be back after these messages.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157.
Since 2019, DW Excavating has been serving Roane and surrounding counties. We offer services including, but not limited to, repairing driveways, construction site preparation, drainage solutions, property brush clearing, farm road construction, culvert repair and installation, and utility line installation and repair. We provide free estimates. Check out our Facebook page or contact us at 304-532-2968 for more information. DW Excavating, taking pride in our work and in our community. DW Excavating is a proud supporter of all Roane County High School athletics. Go Raiders!
This is Lady Raider volleyball and softball player Mahaley Nicholson for Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Since 2016, ECI has provided West Virginia with top-notch service for both home and commercial needs. We pride ourselves on working closely with our clients to ensure that projects are completed in a timely manner, that customer expectations are met or, in many cases, exceeded. Regardless of the job size, we have solutions for everyone. We specialize in septic systems, brush removal, dirt work, asbestos removal, and more. Check us out on the web at www.eciwv.net or contact us for a quote at 304-532-7653. Fax number 304-532-7653. Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Ed Nicholson, owner, West Virginia Contractors License 055775.
This is Ashton Rhodes, Chronic Care Manager at Roane County Family Healthcare. Are you struggling to control your blood pressure, lower your A1C, or manage other chronic health conditions? Do you ever feel overwhelmed or unsure after an office visit and need some extra help? If that's you, we can help. Roane County Family Healthcare is now providing chronic care management services for qualifying patients. By enrolling in our services, you will receive one-on-one consultations, an individualized comprehensive care plan, education, monthly check-ins, and more. All of this will allow you access to your care team easily for questions, concerns, or follow-up. So are you ready to team up and find a healthier version of you? Give me a call at 304-927-8139. My office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Let me help you manage your chronic conditions. Roane County Family Healthcare, healthcare for the entire family.
Well, a tough first set for the Lady Raiders. They battled hard, played on the defensive side for the majority of that first set. Ripley offensive-minded throughout, and Roane County just battling and playing hard and diving everywhere and keeping plays alive, but they just didn't have enough offensive attempts. And the Vikings able to dispatch of Roane County in the first of the best of three, 25-18. So the Lady Raiders will face elimination here. Ripley with possession to begin. It'll be a sophomore, Tiffany Fisher, to lead it off on serve for Roane County. Harlan, Greathouse, and Mitchell back line. Moorhead, Joplin Harlan, the freshman, and Mahaley Nicholson up front. Nicholson goes back line with a first opportunity. Great kill shot from midline by Haynes. Roane County able to manage once again defensively. Fisher now going to set it up. Haskins, the lefty, tips it across. Great dig by Greathouse. Now Piper Harlan trying the attempt, and someone got across the line for Ripley. Just not paying attention there, and Roane County earns the side out immediately in set number 2. So you've got senior Harlan, freshman Harlan. Piper serving, Joplin on the front line, outside hitting on the near side. Solid back line serve. Mowry sends it up, and Haskins, that one got down quickly on her. And Roane County leads 2-0 to begin. Appreciate everyone joining us on our YouTube and Facebook streams. Got to thank my buddy Joe McDonald from A&M Digital Technologies, hooking us up with this restream where we can stream on 2 separate sites at once. Opportunity for Mitchell, and Mitchell goes back line. Looked like that one she might not be able to get on top of that one, but she did very nicely. Put it right between the 2 backline defenders. 3-0, Roane County leading. Harlan serving once again. Haskins back line with a soft shot. Harlan sends it up near the net, and it just got so close that Mitchell couldn't do much with that one. All right, good to have another Harlan with me. Silken says they were in the net, so take away the points for Ripley, and Piper Harlan is still on serve for Roane County, and the Lady Raiders are leading 4-0. I'll make that 4-1 now, as someone may have been in the net. So 4-1. Substitutions for Ripley as Brackett will check out. Back in is Alexander Reed. And just when I think things cannot get better for me in this broadcast. My buddy and the one that I put on the intro and outro, Coach Matt Peary, making it to Ripley late, and there is no rest for the weary. Coach Peary, you are on the air with us, buddy. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy doing this, Drew. First one of the year, looking forward to it. Getting back into the swing of volleyball and all fall sports.
Well, I know you guys have been busy there at the County Stadium field getting set for Lincoln County on Friday night. First of 4 straight home games. That'll be nice to be home for a while. What you did miss was Ripley in the first of these sets, Coach. Offensive-minded. Roane County did not play poorly. They just played on defense the whole time, diving, digging, scrambling to keep plays alive. They just didn't have a lot of opportunities on offense.
Yeah, I came in and I think Ripley was around the 20-point mark and getting a good job with the passes from the back row to the setters, letting their hitters or outside the middle get swings on the ball. Roane County doing a good job with their passes, but not getting many swings at it early.
And a few of the swings, as you see right there with Mitchell, just not getting on top of the ball.
Yep, maybe a little bit of timing, but it's early in the year, and Mitchell's just a sophomore, came on strong late in the freshman year. Looking for big things for the next 3 years from Lexi Mitchell.
Yeah, I keep calling her freshman. I'm just so used to softball season last year when I was calling her a freshman. She'll get opportunities. She did put one through in the last set. Moorhead keeping it alive. Nicholson, she's not had a lot of opportunities as far as kill shots either. Reed mishit that one, and a blind squirrel.
Yep, good placement there for Ripley. You mentioned Nicholson not getting a whole lot of swings on the ball. Ripley's doing a good job moving their blockers up front, blocking out, and bringing the blocks to middle on Mahaley. See if she can find an angle here in the upcoming set.
So 4 straight for Ripley. They've tied it at 5 apiece. Haskins makes it across. Back line it goes from Harlan. They're going to set it up for Reed. She'll take the bump instead. Moorhead sets it up. Here's Nicholson. Blocked at the net by King, and it goes wide. Roane County earns the side out.
Great swing by Nicholson there, able to square one up and tool the block there by Ripley. Good job by Roane County. They're communicating well early in the year. Try to get some of those jitters out. A couple youngsters on the floor tonight, so exciting to see what this season holds for the Lady Raiders.
Yeah, if you can get some early production from Keene as a freshman, as Roane County sees that one go long. If you can get Keene as a freshman, and we've already seen her produce, and Joplin Harlan a freshman, it makes that bench a little deeper for you.
Yeah, able to get some subs here and there, especially on light JV nights, or if there's no JV at all, get them important experience, especially as you get late in the year and you start talking about sectionals and regional tournaments. The more you can rotate, the better off you're going to be, just as in any sport.
Well, a good hit right at the net, but I think Fisher got into the net a little bit. Lady Raiders battling hard here in the early portion of set number 2.
Yep, doing a good job here, trying to keep a 3-point lead. You always want to stretch that to 6 if you can, but staying away from those 1-point games or being tied lets you be a little bit more aggressive and hit your spots in serving rather than just being kind of safe with them.
A bit of a miss hit on the back line that time by Fisher. Went between 2 front line defenders, and Roane County getting back out to a 4-point advantage as they had to begin 5-1.
Yeah, we've seen many times with Nicholson at the service line. If she gets rolling, she can hit her spots well. And you can see she knows where she wants to take the serve and doing a good job getting it there.
He'll dig it out on the back line. Harlan puts a little steam on that one, in effect. A little too much on that.
Just a little too much. That swing from the back row is tough to gauge where you are, and not far from going out of play. Ripley did a good job holding off last second, but it's a good idea with Harlan. When you have a 4-point lead, you can be aggressive. You can try that. You know, if you're tied or down, that's probably not going to be such an aggressive swing.
Haskins, who was dominant at the end of that first set serving. Great chance for Mitchell. Dug out by Reed, and Mowry tried to take much off of that one, took too much.
Yeah, again, when you're hitting from behind the 10-foot line, it's really tough to gauge where you're at if you're not super confident with it. The libero coming up, just trying to play the ball across and unable to give it over.
The sophomore Mitchell, a miss hit on the first shot, and that's going to give Roane County another point. Lady Raiders, again, they were confident in the first set. They just didn't have the opportunities. Now they're getting some of those with some miss hits by the Viking defenders.
Yep, Mitchell's serve goes a little bit long there, Drew. With their opening match at St. Mary's and this past Saturday at Sissonville, we didn't see much, but there are 2 doubles called already here just in 2 sets at Ripley. So some different officiating can lead to some different ball handling errors and points different ways as Ripley serves that back into the net to give the Lady Raiders a side out.
Vikings with some self-imposed errors here in the second set. Lady Raiders taking advantage, leading by 5. Best of 3 in this tri-match. Wahama awaits. And Moorhead serving for Roane County. Haskins sends it backwards, and too strong on the kill shot once again.
Really good back set by Haskins there to put it to the outside to get a swing on. Carried a little bit, but if you're just a fan of volleyball and you watch that was a great pass and set to set up that swing in general.
She has done that multiple times already here tonight. Tough set. Neither Fisher nor Haynes was there in time, and the Lady Raiders taking advantage here in the second set. And I think Coach Tabby Craddock has seen enough, and she's going to burn a timeout. Second set, Roane County leading Ripley 14-7.
Groves Auto Service in beautiful downtown Arnoldesburg, West Virginia is a full-service auto center providing you with AC, front-end and four-wheel alignment, tires, exhaust systems, to basic oil changes and state inspections, and full electrical diagnostic service. Our highly trained technicians with over 40 years of experience between them, Groves Auto Service in Arnoldesburg, West Virginia, 304-655-6765. And be sure to check out our Facebook page.
Welcome you back inside the gymnasium here at Ripley High School. Call it the Ripley High Health Center Gymnasium. Andrew Miller alongside my partner Matt Peary. Coach Peary, you have memories in this facility, I'm sure.
Yeah, I played basketball over here growing up all the way through high school. Played right behind us there at the football field for years and played on the baseball field. Close to where I grew up, a lot of friends here. I say it'd be nice to get back home, but I'm not, so I really, it's nice seeing a gym that's nice and a pretty good crowd here tonight, Drew.
Well, a great play by Harlan for Roane County, keeping that alive, almost got a point. Now Blosser got on top of that swing. Near side, speaking of getting on top of it, Sia Haynes, the sophomore, ripped that one right through the block attempt.
That's a great swing by the sophomore. Just put power behind it, not able to close the block completely to get the ball down, but Ripley's got some great looking swings so far. Lady Raiders holding on by 6 here.
Backline service for the senior Emily King. Well, out of that timeout, that was an emphatic play for the Lady Vikings. See if Roane County can get it right back here. Up into the rafters it goes again, and I tell you, those things will wreak havoc on a volleyball.
Low ceiling here today. Some ones that our home gym may not get unless they touch the lights. You just got to be able to react quick. I think that may have been a four ball right there, as I don't think the ball ever got tipped at the net.
King with a jump serve again. Nice handle on the back line by Burdett. Now Joplin Harlan, how about that, the freshman?
Yeah, her teammates look super excited, and she looks really surprised that ball got across, but make the most of the opportunities when you get them. This opportunity, this place, it's 15-9. We talk about so many times Lady Raiders unable to close things out, and I know at practice they work on, if you're at 15, it's not getting to 25, let's get to 19. Let's make those runs of 4, let's get up there, and then let's put it away late. So see if we can make a run of just a couple points here before we give up side out.
Boy, that was a tremendous serve by Blosser on the jump serve. A better play defensively by Ripley ends up sending it across where Roane County wasn't.
Yep, you give up one right there. You don't want Ripley to get any momentum moving forward. With a team like Ripley, you got the serve coming at you from all different angles. It all takes one pass to get started.
Fisher sails one, miscommunication for the first time, and I think Joplin, the freshman, looks over and says, that was my bad. That was on me.
Yeah, your first pass, obviously you want to get it to the net and to the setter. Moorhead's on this side of the floor. She would not have been able to get there. Just a lack of communication on that serve.
Fisher sends one back line. That one got up into the grill of Greathouse, I think.
Yep, ball kind of fell out of the air pretty quick. Looked like some top spin on it. Just staying on your platform and trying to make that first pass, super important, as the 15-9 lead is down to 15-12 very quickly.
Yeah, that timeout was very effective by Coach Craddock for the Lady Vikings. Roane County just needs a side out here to maybe settle themselves back down in this second of the best of 3. That one into the rafters again. And Nicholson able to tip it across, keeps it alive across again. Tremendous play.
Good job at the net by both teams, able just to keep that ball alive, and ultimately Moorhead to get to a ball and set up Harlan for a swing for the kill. Kind of stopped the bleeding a little bit for the Lady Raiders.
Boy, that was Nicholson first, keeping it alive, and then they got an opportunity, and Harlan goes diagonal straight down the side of the nets, and that one got on Haynes very quickly. And now we are in a holding play here for a second. Yeah. Harlan holding and waiting. And the coaching staff, Ripley, questioning something, and they're going to get substitution.
Yep, so it looks like maybe the coach with Ripley was presented a card there, which doesn't do anything on the first one. The second one, that it's frowned upon to get two, kind of like in the game of soccer.
Oh, was the first one yellow or red?
I think it may be all yellow, but to be honest with you, you don't see them a whole lot. The coach must have been pretty upset about something.
Set up for Haskins, nicely taken on the back line by Greathouse. Nicholson angled one. This one's over the net, sent right back down emphatically.
Yeah, I think the refs are looking around trying to see. Nicholson may have caught the net on the way down a little bit there. But with the ball that was overpassed, Nicholson able to go up and just send it right back across for the kill.
So Roane County needed that side out at 15-12, got it, and now they've got the 5-point lead. Deep back line serve. They're going to set it up for the lefty again, Haskins, and that one is way too far.
Yeah, pretty good job by the Lady Raiders defensively, picking up on Haskins. Going to bring that left-handed swing across the court to the back corner, setting their defense there instead of kind of coming too far towards us on the sideline, staying in position to be able to track that ball out of play.
Strong service again here for Harlan. Haskins, another opportunity. That one got on to Greathouse quickly. Look at Harlan diving after it.
Great effort by Harlan. If she could have got just a little bit farther, she may have been able to pop that ball up to get a free ball across the net on the third hit. But great effort. You've built yourself back a little bit of a cushion. You can let one of those happen, but you can't let Ripley get momentum and get this rolling.
Haskins will check out. In comes Braylon Lutz, freshman. Like she's got some height on her here. This one up into the rafters again, and again, it will alter the angle of the ball coming down.
Yep, hard pass to make there. She's Harlan's going to her right. She's trying to square up the ball and get it back to the middle, unable to do so. And then, Drew, when it hits this cage in the top of the gym, you don't have any idea where that thing's going to go.
I once swore that I was going to hit a three-quarter court shot at halftime as a freshman here. Not that it would have won anything. I think we were still down by 50 at that point, but Roane County with a side out as the errant serve gives the Lady Raiders a 5-point advantage. The freshman Joplin Harlan, weight room right there. That was a long swing.
She looks like she's aiming back corner and trying to get one down. You got a 5-point lead. You can be aggressive. If it's tight, maybe you're just going to float one over and try to get your defense in play. It's okay to be aggressive. They're still holding a 4-point lead.
Delaney Howry wearing the blue jersey as the libero. Serving for the Lady Vikings. Gets down, digs this one, but it stays in the nets, and Roane County with a couple points in a row. And that's you said, Coach Peary, you'd like to get that 5-6 point advantage and try to keep it near there when you can.
Yes, great job by Nicholson there, finding the point from beyond the 10-foot line. Now she's at the service line, see if she can get hot.
Had a good service early in this set. Great opportunity there, Doug, and that one comes down quickly as getting a good swing on that one was Haynes.
Great pass attempt by Harlan there. Ball swung really hard right at her. Able to get into her platform and get the ball up, but again, catches the ceiling here. Lexi Mitchell, about caught her Lacey Mitchell, Drew. That would have been the first time for me. Lexi almost was able to get to the ball, but unable to with the bounce off the ceiling there.
So far I've been good because Lacey's not in uniform here.
Right.
But I am fighting the urge to call either of these two Harlans Silken right now. Because she is on camera for us. Opportunity. Blosser hit that one, and Roane County will give it back.
Yep, with that pass bringing Moorhead towards the sideline, trying to get it middle to Blosser. Just kind of a bad angle, bad spin. Again, though, you built your lead. Now you need a side out, stop the bleeding, be able to get the ball back across, get a side out.
Haskins, the lefty, on serve again. First pass tipped over by Moorhead. This one set up right in front. That one sits strong to the back line by Emily King.
Another really good swing by Ripley there, getting a good pass, getting it to the setter, and able to put the ball away. They've brought it back within 2. You got to have a good pass from the back row on this serve.
Well, Haskins mixed it up her first service in this set, going strong and then putting a lot of front spin on it, dropping it in between the 2 lines. That one sent across early again, giving right back. Moorhead has a chance to set it up for Blosser. Blocked at the net, though, and a great play by the senior, Emily King.
Yeah, great block. That's the serve coming from the lefty here is going to have different spin. She's going to use a different part of the floor than right-handers typically do. Roane County desperate for a pass and a good swing on the ball here.
Ever since that timeout, Ripley has fought themselves back from down 5. Good swing by Lexi. A little bit of a missed pass, and Roane County has another opportunity. Mitchell again goes back line, just a little strong, and it is tied.
Yeah, you got to expect Lady Raiders, and there it is to call a timeout here to regroup and see if they can get going with a race to 5 ahead.
Elimination is what Roane County faces after these timeouts.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Well, hopefully a settling timeout for Coach Allie Peary and her crew as they've seen that 5-point advantage dissipate over the last 10 points. It's now tied at 20, and against best of 3, Lady Raiders lost the first 25-18.
Ripley's had it going here at the service line the last 6 or 7 points here, Drew. That ball looked to be down the line. Line judge calls it out. Maybe a 50-50 ball, but as with any sport, the last play doesn't matter at all. It's all about the next one. See if we can get a good pass here off of the serve by the Lady Raiders.
Well, I'll give Harlan credit for that really nice shot attempt right down the line. The freshman Joplin sends it in play, and Roane County will lose another point there. You mentioned those passes. Just handling that serve first can sometimes be difficult. Moorhead had to come over by the scores table.
Yep, running out of real estate there to work with to try to get the set back up to the middle. There's a good pass by Harlan to get this one set up.
Sent over quickly. Haskins gives it right back. Blosser takes a swing. I think she was backing up on that one. That's the volleyball version of a fadeaway, right?
Yes, yeah. Body going away from it, unable to time it up very well with your hands.
And I think Roane County got in the net.
Yep.
Blosser was reaching back.
Yep, got Blosser in the net there. Now your back's against the wall. Lady Raiders going to call their second and final timeout of this set.
Well, Ripley 2 points away from sweeping Roane County. See if the Lady Raiders can make a comeback after this.
There is nothing quite like mowing season in the Mountain State, and if you love keeping your property looking pristine, stop in at Hildreth Supply on Arnoldsburg Road in Spencer, West Virginia. We supply everything you need to make your yard look its best. Husqvarna riding mowers are in stock, including model number TS242XD for $36.99 and model TS142L for only $25.99. We also have plenty of Husqvarna 455 Rancher chainsaws on sale for 15% off while supplies last. Hildreth Supply also has an in-house mechanic for all of your Husqvarna and Shindawa equipment needs. Need a tune-up? We have your man. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com, check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop by and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes.
Well, the Lady Raiders had all the confidence in the world throughout the first half of this set. Now facing elimination here, down 1-0 and down 23-20. They need themselves a side out relatively quickly. Here's a block attempt. Blosser keeps it alive. Well played by the junior.
Great job getting her hands up and then being able to drop quick to get the ball back alive and not let it fall right at her feet.
Reed sending it across. Good job by Burdett diving after it, but Blosser could not pull it up off the net, and now Roane County with Ripley facing a set and match point here, 24-20.
You talk about such a huge momentum swing, Drew, as we're sitting at maybe 17-12. And here the Lady Vikings are at set point.
And Burdett has to send it over, so Haskins going to set it behind her. Blocked at the net, kept alive, but out of play, and that will do it. Boy, a furious comeback by the home team, the Ripley Lady Vikings, after that 15-8 timeout. They just absolutely went crazy, and they will close Roane County out 2-0. Break to take. When we come back, we'll talk about the first match of 2 here tonight, and we'll dish out our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Game after these messages. You're watching Lady Raider Volleyball on WVRC.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to join the team of savings and visit Honest Fred's Flooring at 373 East Main Street, Arnoldsburg Road. We're the largest flooring warehouse in town, and it's fully stocked with the latest trends in floor covering. All first quality with fair pricing, great values, and professional installation. Stop by or call today, 304-927-8082, or check us out on the web.
Take a small drive to big savings. HonestFreds.com.
Intelligent Network Securities is a hub-zone, service-disabled, veteran-owned small business located in Central West Virginia. INS provides full-scope, enterprise-level digital security and forensic services. We specialize in state and nation-level cybersecurity intelligence, but we feel compelled as a company to offer our commercial consumers both proactive and reactive defense strategies as well. With 15-plus years experience in the field providing support to commercial as well as nation and state-level entities, INS can provide insight to protecting your assets with our use and knowledge of bleeding-edge technologies. Check us out on the web at intelligent-network-security.com or call us at 304-566-9111. Brian Cottrell, President.
You've been enduring some of the hottest days of summer. Now it's time to enjoy the hottest deals of summer during the summer sales event at Jack Garrett Ford. 2 new Broncos in stock, plus sizzling savings on used. Like a 19 Ford EcoSport, now $19,900. Whoa, a 17 Kia Sportage, now $17,900. Local trade 2010 RAV4, $12,900. These and more while they last during summer sale savings. Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer.
It's almost back to school time, and you know what that means. Morning school bus stops, student drop-off areas, and evenings spent driving the kids to all their activities. With all this in mind, safety is key. Are your wiper blades effectively cleaning your windshield for a better view? Do your brakes help you to stop on a dime? Whether you need brakes, rotors, calipers, wiper blades, or belts, Willard Starchers has the best staff in town and keeps quality parts in stock to ensure your car is safely operating in tip-top shape. Stop by Willard Starchers today, located behind Spencer Middle School, or give us a call, 927-2520. Willard Starchers, open 7 days a week.
We welcome you back inside the gymnasium at Ripley High School. First of this try. Roane County battled valiantly in set number 1 on Ripley. The Vikings were offensive-minded. Roane County played solid defense, but just didn't have an offense in the first set as the Vikings closed out Roane County 25-18. Lady Raiders came back with a vengeance in the second. They led early 5-1. At one point, they led 15-8. But a timeout on the floor for the Lady Vikings. They settled down. They hit a couple of different runs, including at the end with Haskins, the left-handed service, and she was on serve as the Vikings tied and then passed Roane County and eventually ended the night for Roane County 25-20. I thought the Roane County coach Beery did, though, play very hard defense in the first set and came back very nicely. They didn't get down on themselves in that second set. They took advantage of Viking mistakes and built that lead a couple of separate times just down the stretch. They couldn't keep that momentum going.
Yeah, Lady Raiders came back out in the second set, playing a little more, I don't know what you would call it, not safer, but discipline maybe, not trying to do too much. And when you do that, a little more accuracy comes with your swings, able to build a lead, like you said, let it get away from them. Early in the season, You expect some things like that to happen, but the great thing about tonight, Drew, is with a try match, they get to turn around and play another opponent right now. So first one doesn't go your way. How fast can you rebound from that? What can you turn around and do against this Wahama team that they'll see next?
Well, speaking with the seniors on that Wednesday night show, they talked about last year not being able to finish sets, finish matches, and even finish the season the way they wanted to. And they proved very quickly, to me at least, in that St. Mary's victory in 5 full sets, win an extra for both of those, and just they were able to finish that. Apparently they played extremely well at Sissonville. They finished 3-1 or 3-1 and 2-1, sorry, in that on a hot day in that facility. So I think that this looks like a much more confident team. Looks like a team that is playing much more comfortable with each other, talking better anyway. Even in losses, you're seeing a lot better play. And this is early in the season for Roane County, so looking forward to seeing how they react here against this White Falcon team. It's Roane County falling for just the second time of the year. They're now 3-2-1 overall. Time for Coach Matt Peary, who came in halfway through, to present our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Game.
Yeah, coming in halfway through, not able to see a whole lot of the first set. But I'm going to go with Olivia Moorhead for the match with Ripley tonight for the sole fact is there were a lot of passes that she was scrambling from all areas of the floor just to try to get our hitters to swing on the ball. And that's something you're going to see out of all 3 of our seniors. But Olivia Moorhead with great effort trying to get to the ball to give us an opportunity to score. And for that reason, I'm going to go with Olivia Moorhead.
Well, congratulations to the senior Olivia Moorhead, our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Player of the Match, I should say, against Ripley. We're going to stay here live. We're going to run some commercials while we reset the graphics and get set for the best of 3, Roane County and Wahama, coming up here in just a bit. Stay tuned, folks.
When you find yourself faced with a legal issue, the steps you take next can literally impact the rest of your life. Hiring the right attorney is one of the most important decisions you'll make. At Joel Baker Law Office, we understand the importance of providing prompt, competent, and honest legal representation. Call or text our office today to schedule a consultation. 304-500-9238.
As someone who played high school sports, I was able to learn the importance of hard work and being dedicated to your job. And these lessons are why it is important that we support high school athletes. I have continued to apply these lessons to my career as a prosecuting attorney for the last 15 years. And they are the same lessons, hard work and dedication, that I will use every day as a circuit judge. In 2024, vote Josh Downey for Circuit Judge in Division 3.
Paid for by the committee to elect Josh Downey, Aaron M. Nichols, Treasurer.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. Name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie Insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
Hungry? There's only one place to go to satisfy a hunger that big any time of the day or night. McDonald's in Spencer. Choose from the famous Big Mac, quarter pounder with cheese, add fries and sweet tea, and you've got a meal that can't be beat. Start your day off right with the best breakfast in town. McDonald's in Spencer. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, hot cakes, sausage burrito, add a cup of premium coffee and a hash brown. Great prices every day. McDonald's in Spencer. I'm loving it, and so will you. McIntosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid. And Macintosh offers setup and removal, power equipment, Echo, Troy-Built, and in-house service, hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. Macintosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
Let Many Hamilton Health System be your choice when you or your family member has had a major illness or injury and needs extended rehabilitation and or therapy. Our Swing Bed program makes it possible to recover closer to your home.
Many Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Many Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Did you know that now is the perfect time to list your piece of property? The weather is peachy, the inviting summer foliage has bloomed, and buyers are lining up to purchase your land. I'm Jordan Spears with Old Fences Realty, and I am dedicated to making the selling process a breeze for my clients. Keep your summer relaxing and allow me to use our worldwide extensive advertising to market and sell your home. Don't wade through the housing market alone. Call me, Jordan Spears, today for a free, without obligation, pre-listing consultation. Broker David M. Greenlee.
Want to look good and feel good? Then stop by and see John Penna at Penna's Barbershop in Spencer on Main Street. Want a guaranteed spot? You can set up an appointment, but if time is not an option, walk-ins are always welcome. Traditional haircuts, no problem. Tapers, high and tight, flat tops, and beard trims. Or if you're looking for something new, he can do that too. Custom designs, burst fades, and mullets. That's right, West Virginia Waterfall. Keeping you styling and profiling. Penna's Barbershop has been a proud supporter of Roane County and Raider athletics since 2009. Penna's Barbershop on Main Street in Spencer. Stop in, call, or text at 304-531-4218.
Hello, my name is Philip Deaver. I am running for Roane County Sheriff in 2024. I have been and will continue working to regain the community's respect, trust, and faith. Your vote in May of 2024 would be greatly appreciated.
Paid for by the candidate.
Visit Phoenix Nutrition at 225 Main Street in Spencer. Try our awesome drinks. It'll only take one sip to find out what we're all about. We offer loaded teas to jumpstart your day. All of our teas are sugar-free with just 24 calories. We have such a wide variety of combinations you may never try the same drink twice. Phoenix offers protein shakes and protein coffees as well. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Saturday, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Follow us on Facebook at Phoenix Nutrition, Instagram at phoenix.nutrition.wv, and come visit us at 225 Main Street in Spencer. Proud supporter of all Roane County Raiders.
The Spencer Pizza Hut is proud to be the exclusive sponsor of the Fan of the Week each Friday of the Raider football season. Stop in and see us at 509 Ripley Road, fill out an entry form, and drop it in the box at the front counter for your chance to win a free large one-topping pizza. Stop by the Spencer Pizza Hut for all of your favorites. Original pan, original stuffed crust, hand-tossed or thin and crispy pizzas, breadsticks, cheese sticks, wings, oven-baked pasta, desserts, and more. Open 7 days a week, dine in or carry out. Call us at 304-927-4619 or order online at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Family medicine is like a bridge, moving you from one side where you need vaccinations, screenings, and medical advice to the other where you receive essential care to remain healthy and active. I'm Caitlin McDonald, a nurse practitioner at Roane General Hospital, and I'm here to help you cross that bridge to a healthier life. I'm accepting patients of all ages at Roane General Medical Clinic and Southern Roane Medical Clinic, offering family medicine, care you can trust close to home.
Ridgetop Rentals, located at 3502 Clay Road in Spencer, West Virginia, is the place to go for all your equipment needs. We have tractors, dozers, backhoes, excavators, termites, air compressors, straw blowers, generators, jackhammers, torpedo heaters, and much more. We are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. You can check us out on the web at ridgetoprentals.machinerytrader.com. Follow us on Facebook at Ridgetop Rentals LLC, or you can call us today at 304-908-2004 or 304-927-1418. Ridgetop Rentals is a proud supporter of all Roane County athletics. Let's go Raiders!
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
It's almost back to school time, and you know what that means. Morning school bus stops, student drop-off areas, and evenings spent driving the kids to all their activities. With all this in mind, safety is key. Are your wiper blades effectively cleaning your windshield for a better view? Do your brakes help you to stop on a dime? Whether you need brakes, rotors, calipers, wiper blades, or belts, Willard Starchers has the best staff in town and keeps quality parts in stock to ensure your car is safely operating in tip-top shape. Stop by Willard Starchers today, located behind Spencer Middle School, or give us a call, 927-2520. Willard Starchers, open 7 days a week.
I'm Circuit Judge Anita Harold Ashley, and I'm proud to sponsor this ad supporting the Roane County Raiders. I've spent a lot of time participating in sporting events in my lifetime as a player, a Raider parent, and a fan. I've observed there are lots of ways people enjoy the games. It might be like my dad, who quietly studied the game to catch stats, or my dear mom, who gained a reputation for yelling at the refs. Or the fan may be there primarily to enjoy the band or the cheerleaders. But it's clear, we're all rooting for the Raiders. Let's win.
Paid for by the committee to re-elect Judge Anita Harold Ashley, Kate J. Burbank, Treasurer. When it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations, nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia. To expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration, contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
H-O-M-E, home!
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to end.
We don't have any HOMEs on record.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is Ashley Insurance. Get a quote today at ashleyinsures.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
This is Jennifer Board Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
Roane County Lady Raider Volleyball is on the air. Stay tuned for all the exciting play-by-play action coming up next. Roane County Lady Raider Volleyball is brought to you by these supporting sponsors: Penna's Barbershop, Roane General Hospital, Macintosh Hardware, Furniture and Appliance, Jack Garrett Ford, Ashley Insurance, Joel Baker Law PLLC, APS Air Production and Service Inc., Old Fences Realty, Stats Pharmacy, Anita Harold Ashley for Circuit Judge, Phoenix Nutrition, Honest Fred's Flooring, D&D Motors, Hildreth Supply, Family Healthcare, Groves Auto, Board Depew Realty, Norman L. Daniels, State Farm Agent, Hardman Supply, Josh Downey for Circuit Judge, ECI Environmental Compliance Inc., Carpenter's General Store, Minnie Hamilton Health System, Boca Valley Bank, Spencer McDonald's, INS Intelligent Network Security, Rich Top Rentals, Spencer Cash Saver, Brandon Dental, DW Excavating LLC, Spencer Pizza Hut, Kirby Insurance, Philip Deaver for Roane County Sheriff, Calhoun Banks, and the Player of the Game Award sponsored by Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. And now we take you courtside. Here's your Raider broadcast crew, Andrew Miller and Coach Matt Peary.
Well, we welcome you back inside the Ripley High School Gymnasium as we get set for the second match here for the Lady Raiders. Opening match against the host squad. The Ripley Lady Vikings did not go the way the Lady Raiders would have liked. They lose in straight sets, 25-18 and 25-20. Ripley, a very good Class AAA team, played very well in the first set. Roane County on defense most of the time. Second set, Roane County had a lead for the first half of the set, and then Ripley comes back with a vengeance to finish off the Lady Raiders. So, well, Coach Mapp here, you mentioned that let's see how Roane County will react. It's always good to have a short memory when it comes to these kind of things, and an opportunity for Roane County to go right back at it against the White Falcons.
Yeah, you get a chance to bounce back tonight, Drew, which is sometimes a great thing, as you don't have to wait till Thursday or Wednesday, Thursday, or Saturday to get back on the floor. So Lady Raiders, another opportunity, another opponent. This one being an LKC opponent, although not on our side. Always good to see how you stack up with the competition in your conference.
I don't know much about Wahama. Did not have them on my list here as I showed up tonight. Neither did you, Coach Peary. We both thought this was a duel. Did not know this was a try match. So Roane County with a chance to see an LKC opponent.
Yeah, really nice for Lady Raiders. You get two opportunities. A team that could possibly, at the end of the year, you may see in an LKC conference tournament. This year with the change up in volleyball, as the top four, I believe, are now going to be in an LKC Night of Champions tournament rather than just one playing ones on each side. So maybe a team you see later in the year, maybe on the schedule. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't have any idea. But they are here tonight, and we're here tonight, so we're going to play each other. And just by the general look of it, you see height with Wahama. Did a good job serving during their warm-ups. Putting the passes on target, getting good swings on the ball, so should be a very good matchup for the Lady Raiders.
Well, let me just tell you this, Coach Peary. I have a schedule that I'm basically going to rely none on at this point.
Correct.
I did not have the tournament at Sissonville, and I did not have this as a try. So I have no idea what's going to happen the next few weeks and for the rest of this for Roane County on the volleyball side of things. I do know that I have starters for Wahama, and we believe we'll have starters for Roane County. It looks like Moorhead, Piper Harlan, Lexi Mitchell, Elizabeth Greathouse, Mahaley Nicholson, and Ella Keene. For Wahama, you're going to be looking at Chloe Sigmund, Peyton Statz, Jayla Simpkins, Emma Northup, Lauren Pierce, and Mary Brinker. Now the libero for the White Falcons in the white jersey is Casey Tennant.
All right. So that's about as far as we know with Wahama, and we'll do our best to say the names when it is them. We don't know a record as far as I know. I don't know who they've played, where they've played, what they've played, but here we are, and this is awesome, Drew. You got to love it.
Absolutely. A chance for us to broadcast Lady Raider Volleyball. Told you all I wanted to do a full schedule this year, and I meant it. So glad that we could do this on both our Facebook Live and YouTube feeds. We are streaming separate feeds for both of those, so we're catching as many human beings and many eyes as we possibly can. We invite you to please like, share, comment on the Facebook side of things, and share the video if you do have a YouTube account as well. This helps us, just get the eyes on this Lady Raider team. And, of course, I've talked to the Wahama coaches before this. They were very excited to have this opportunity, so they were on their phones chirping it out to people over in Wahama. So if you're out there watching and you're a White Falcon fan, well, we welcome you.
We will try to cover your girls as much as we do the Roane County girls. I see Drew has the roster in hand, so we'll read from it as much as possible, as it looks like we're getting the line judge situation sorted out. Wahama was having one of their, I'm going to assume, what happens when you do that, one of their youngsters was going to line judge. So instead of being in front of the Wahama bench, they will just flip sides here and we'll be underway shortly.
I tell you, that's one thing that's always interesting about volleyball is the night of you're reaching into the stands. It's kind of like chain crew for football.
That's right.
You're trying to find somebody to do that position.
Many a Saturdays I spent at Doddridge County and Ritchie County as possibly a 10-year-old kid drug out onto the floor to line judge when I just wanted to watch West Virginia play Bowling Green. I promise, I remember.
It will be Wahama's serve to begin, and it will be Peyton Stats on serve. Good first pass, and Mahaley Nicholson right off the get-go has an opportunity. And Coach Peary, when she gets it lined up like that, she's dangerous.
Yeah, you can't ask for a better start there. You get one pass, good set, swing, put the ball away. Really good job by the Lady Raiders coming out focused here in the second match of the night.
And I mentioned in the first match with Ripley, Piper Harlan, I mentioned this also at St. Mary's. She changed her style of serving. Last year, she was working a good bit of that jump serve, things like that. She was, I guess, what she would call inconsistent more than she would want. So she changed it up, took a little off, settled herself down, and she has served fantastically so far this year.
Yeah, the placement of the serve is just as important as anything. So if she's able to hit her spots, she'll be successful, and the aces will come as she does that.
A nice diagonal shot by Northup from Wahama. Went front right to back left, or opposite of that.
Wahama's got a sub here. Number 4 and number 5 will be checking in.
In will be Haley Roush and Olivia Jeffers. And they will replace Pierce. And who else was it that jumped out of there real quick?
15.
Okay, Mary Brinker also out. Roane County with the early quick lead here, and it is Jeffers on the serve. Elizabeth Greathouse lining one up. Now, she was successful with that at St. Mary's 3 times from that 10-foot area.
Yep,
that one a little short.
A lot is just trying to stay square and accept the ball as it's coming down and not letting it get too low into your swing. It's difficult to get it up above the net if that happens.
Jeffers, a strong jump serve again. Roane County a little bit out of sorts on that one.
Yeah, and in that situation, maybe just trying to do too much off of the original pass. Just get the ball over the net and live to fight another day rather than give up a point on what would nearly impossible for that swing attempt to get over.
3 straight for Wahama. Now they'll give it up as Piper Harlan ducks out of the way for that errant serve. And again, we'll have the freshman Ella Keene. Backline serve, miss hit on the first. And now scrambling is Wahama. They'll get it across. Chance for Nicholson, and that one may have been a little lower than Mahaley wanted.
Yep, kind of ball was not maybe where she expected or where she tried to meet it on the swing. That was a really good job by Greathouse coming up early in the point. The ball just barely got over the net. She's able to come up from the back line and keep the ball alive.
Now the libero serving. That is Casey Tennant. Mitchell. 2-hand shot across and miscommunication and missed on the swing that time. That's tough to do if your body is contorted sideways, as Roush tried to take a swing at that one.
Yeah, difficult to get the ball over again. We've seen that with the Lady Raiders tonight. Maybe an opportunity where you just try to pass the ball over, get your defense set, give up a free ball, but not lose the point right off.
This one set up, sit across. Great dig there by Piper Harlan. Now Blosser, who just checked in, almost with the kill. And Wahama going at it. Up front, it goes once again to Mitchell.
Good job defensively by both teams.
And I think that's what they were calling.
Yeah, so one of the pass attempts came outside of the antenna there, and the line judge here in the bottom right-hand corner that you cannot see on the screen, not very emphatic with her flag there. A good wave would have got the attention of the up judge.
Yeah, she was calling out quickly, and then she got a little offended by the fact that nobody stopped. Close first set here so far. Roane County got out to the quick lead. Blosser with a push shot to the back line, and that one gets underneath. Great job by Jeffers to avoid going over the line, but that dig did not end up in a point.
No, good job by the Lady Raiders there, and it's been 2 points ago now. You mentioned Harlan with a great play defensively to keep that ball alive, resulted in a point for the Lady Raiders. See if they can hit a little run here.
Jeffers setting it up right in the middle, and Brinker did not get on top of that swing. Roane County has put together 3 straight, and now they lead 7-4.
Yep, as we've talked, Wahama's looking for one pass here and try to get the ball to their setter near the net so they can line up a good swing on the ball.
He'll go near side. Very nice swing that time by Roush and got through the block attempt.
Yep, good job by Roush there. Good timing on it. Great swing, getting it down the line. It looked like the Lady Raiders kind of caught with their feet in concrete a little bit there. Just like to see them stay more active on a swing attempt so they can react.
Nicholson and Burdett switch places. Burdett in, Nicholson out. Good setup here. Moorhead gives it to Mitchell. And on that far side, this one a little too strong that time by Roush again as she switched to the far side.
A little too strong with about 6 inches farther left. That ball would have hit square in the corner. Not a bad idea, not a bad attempt there. Looked like it was going to be several feet long, but with that angle, it got closer and closer as it dropped.
Now the sophomore Lexi Mitchell serving for the Lady Raiders. Jeffers back line on the pass, sent across still nicely. This one goes off of the nets on the side backboard.
Yep, side backboards and baskets are up, but oddly enough, the main baskets are still down tonight. You would think those would be easily retractable as well, but maybe that helps you defensively. If you have a bad pass off a serve, you may get a bounce off the backboard and be able to play it across. Maybe we'll see that.
Serve off the nets. Nice dig there by Keene out. Harlan sends it over. This one set up nicely by Sigmund and popped across. On to the back line. This one missed hit. Saved again. Good hustle. That time by both Emma Northup and Peyton Stats, but that was a well-placed shot attempt.
Great job by Blosser. They're able to find the spot. And just 15 points in, if there's nothing else true, Wahama is scrappy, and they're going to hustle for every ball. We've yet to see one hit the floor without one of the White Falcons after it trying to make a play.
Pierce stays away from the kill shot. Harlan falling backwards, puts a nice little diagonal shot on that one. Good dig back line by Mitchell. Burdett now sends it across nicely.
That's a really good job by Lexi Burdett there of not trying to swing too hard. You see a lot of times beyond that 10-foot line, maybe a little bit of anxiousness or nerves hit, and they sail it into the wall. Really good job of just controlling her swing and finding an open spot on the floor.
Backline serve for the senior Moorhead. The 2 Lady Raiders almost crashing into each other. This one sent across by Mitchell. Set up right in front of the middle that time for Brinker. Now Wahama kind of scrambling on their side. Harlan gets a great swing on it and rips it diagonal across to the back right corner.
Great job by Harlan on the swing and the setup from Moorhead. That put away for the kill right there was the first time in 4 chances for the Lady Raiders that Moorhead did not make the first pass. So somebody else was trying to set one of the hitters up for a swing. Good job by staying kind of relaxed there and able to get the ball to Moorhead for an assist to Harlan.
Moorhead serving quite confidently at the moment. She'll set it up this time for Blosser. And a nice play on the back line that time by the libero Tennant. Another opportunity offensively. Ooh, and Moorhead sent it early across. Wahama keeps it alive. What a play.
Yep, really great defense by Wahama. Unable to do it twice in a row. There's another instance of Moorhead received and made the first pass. And I believe that was Ella Keene who's going to get the assist on that, which you don't see very often. Great job being heads up and being prepared to keep the ball alive.
Well, the Lady Raiders watching Wahama scramble as the Roane County did against Ripley in that first set. And Roane County finishing it yet still. Blosser sends it back line, little too much on that one.
Yep, little too much, not a bad idea. The back line of Wahama was kind of scooting closer to the net. Lady Raiders have built a little bit of a lead. Ella Keene's done a great job up here at the front of the net, being able to handle passes and keeping the ball alive for our hitters to get swings.
Moorhead had to race to get that second shot. Now an opportunity. This one goes back line. Mitchell keeps it alive, sends it into the nets, and the Lady Raiders couldn't bring it off.
Yep, difficult pass to make right there. She's going to her left on the swing by Wahama. A little bit overpassed into the net. Really difficult to make that play.
Strong serve by Brinker. And Keene sends it down the backside.
Great swing by the freshman there. Hitting the back row. She could have went left corner, middle, or right corner, and that ball was going to be down. Great job off the assist by Moorhead.
Well, one question we had about Keene, we knew she was tall. She had the height. Was she going to be able to manage varsity level action? Already she's getting some starting time because she has proven herself early in the season.
Yep, she does a really good job timing her jumps and keeping on top of the ball for her swings.
Boy, great first pass by Roane County, and that left it wide open for Moorhead to put it up and serve it up for Mahaley Nicholson.
This is a glimpse of what you can see from the Lady Raiders of their capability. You've only got 3 seniors, but you have a lot of experience playing volleyball on the floor, even with a freshman and a sophomore and a junior out there. I think as this team moves forward, they'll begin to click more, get more comfortable with each other, and you hope for another great season by the Lady Raiders.
Again, another great first pass. That looked like it was going to be a lift. Doesn't matter. Roane County looking good right now. Coach Peary, again, Blosser, who did not serve much at all last year, first with a nice jump serve. That first pass from back line to front line leaves Moorhead chomping at it. She's got those easy passes that she can lay up.
Blosser's hitting her spots really well here. Drew targeting the libero on that serve. And that makes that first pass a little bit difficult. Wahama's a little bit out of sorts. Lady Raiders putting a little bit of a run together. And like you said, just another tool Blosser's putting her belt here. Confident at the service line this year.
Another back line again to the libero. I wasn't sure if Pierce was going to get to that one for a second. He'll send it this time over to Harlan. Boy, she got up for that one, unfortunately.
Yep, not long by much, but a little bit off the back. Really good swing, really good time. Really good timing on the swing. Sails a little bit long. You got a 7-point lead before that point. I like the aggressive swing there by Piper.
Peyton Stats serving for the White Falcons. Harlan squares that one up nicely. Into the rafters it goes, and there is
It's bound
the
to happen
Ripley
at
gym.
some point. That's right. Maybe in either one of these other 2 teams' gyms that doesn't happen, but really hard to redirect for that for anybody on the floor. Tracking it up, watching it come off a beam, then trying to see where it's going to fall. Really difficult to do.
Well, this is one of those situations, Coach Peary, that last year many times did not work in favor of Roane County. They're going to try to make it work in their favor this time with that 7-point advantage in the first set. Keene was there. She looked like she almost missed that ball. I think got just the fingernail on it.
Yeah, maybe touched it a little bit, but that ball may have even fallen in bounds. I think Keene was expecting that to carry towards her a little bit more. Maybe not on line where she thought she would be. And maybe the most quiet point we've heard here all day, as I'm not sure anybody knew what had happened.
Jeffers back on service. That one might have gone too long. That one tipped over. Look at the senior Moorhead. Man, oh man, Coach, she just knows when to do it.
She does. We talked about before, and there's her patented. As soon as she does that, she's going to laugh as if she doesn't expect it. Never mind. It doesn't count. So.
What did I miss?
Moorhead laughed for no reason. I didn't see any signal. Didn't see any signal from the official there.
Okay.
She above a net with a back row attack. They're going to call that. Okay.
So they reset the point. Still 18-11. And this one goes errant. Looking down the near sideline with Simpkins. And I like the idea, just a little too far wide.
Yep. Wahama's scrappy, trying to get good passes on the ball. Lady Raiders are playing very confidently in this second match of the night.
And speaking of confident, Ella Keene, a great front spin serve. And that one dropped so quickly out of the sky for the ace.
Yep, great serve there. And I think, Drew, we have a freshman, 2 sophomores, and 3 seniors on the floor. Is that correct?
Let me look and see. Yes, sir. Oh, a little bit of mishits and
mistiming on the jump, able just to get a piece of the ball. Wahama there, able to get a point. And I know they're looking to try to have a strong effort from the service line here by their libero, number 20.
That's what I call Casey Tiddett. I call that the Stewart, look what I found shot. If anybody knows that reference. Mitchell sends it over with the soft shot attempt. And Roane County gets it right back. Here's a chance for Moorhead setting it up a little bit in between the 2 hitters.
I think Nicholson was expecting maybe an opportunity to swing on the ball, but Moorhead not really comfortable where she was, so she just sets it up and gets a push so the Raiders can come back in defense.
Oh, what a play there. Coming in at the last second. Who is that?
So there's Raina Stenzel, who's come up tonight with her first varsity action, laying out for the ball, consecutive swings. Really good job. She's earned her way into some playing time here tonight.
Stenzel comes out of nowhere, Coach Matt Peary, and if I had thought about it, I'd hit the button 3 because that was a highlight. I'm apologizing to her. She doesn't even know who I am because that was a great highlight-worthy dig.
Yep, great job. She steps on the floor, and the first opportunity she has, she's sprawled out, able to help keep the ball alive, and then able to make another pass right after. Really good job by Raina Stenzel.
Roane County up big right now here in this first set, and the mishit's not going to help on the back line on the serve of Mahaley Nicholson. And Roane County, well, Coach, you mentioned that they want to finish, and when it got just a little bit close, Roane County has put a run on here to make it double figures.
Yeah, this is one that you absolutely want to race to 25 as quick as you can and build some confidence, not only for the rest of them tonight, but, Thursday night we are in conference action at Gilmer County High School. And that one counts in your record as far as seeding goes for the LKC tournament. You want to finish, if you're able, 2 sets tonight, get up big, finish them, put them away, and keep that rolling into Thursday.
Now that hard service by Nicholson led to the overpass and the kill by Blosser. Roane County up 23-12. Jeffers has to send it over. Moorhead sets it up for Blosser again. That time again, she just couldn't get on top of it.
Yep, just maybe mistimed on the jump. The set went high. But you've got to take that swing. You're not going to score offensively if you're not taking swings at the ball. So as that one sails long, you'd like to have it back, but that's not one you just want to wait and pass on. You've built a big lead, be aggressive, try to get swings on the ball and put it away.
Speaking of aggressive, Piper Harlan from about 15 feet goes after that one.
Yep, that's another opportunity. If it's 23-20 right now, they're probably not trying that.
Yeah.
You got to lead, be aggressive. You never know, that ball maybe get tipped at the net. So stay aggressive, stay confident, keep going after the ball.
I like the wry smile nonetheless. This one into the net, and that's why you can be confident. Roush unfortunately missed times. The jump, the side out, and now the set point for the Lady Raiders. It will be the sophomore Lexi Mitchell.
Wahama's been scrappy the entire way through, trying to get to every ball that they can. And when they're able to get a good pass, the setter's putting it on target, getting the White Falcons some swings as that one falls in kind of no man's land. Little tip across the net, nobody able to get to. Wahama, good job staying alive, keeping this set active, and they've cut the lead to 9 here.
Brinker able to earn the point that time, and it will be Chloe Sigmund serving. Each point, though, is a set point for Roane County. Burdett handles the first. Here's Harlan. Pushing it across. They're going to call that a palm or lift. What would you call that, Coach? What's the official word?
So I think you're going to call a lift on that one. And we've seen Mahaley a couple of times early this year, maybe getting caught somewhat grabbing the ball and throwing it. But if you don't get called, it doesn't count. Unfortunately, Harlan is called for a lift on that one.
Kind of subjective thing. Now Roane County not communicating on that one, and you can see them frustrated with themselves. But again, that's why you build these big leads, Coach. You can do that a couple times.
Yeah, you want to be comfortable, but at some point you also have to be able to focus back in and buckle down and put the set away. And it's going to start with one pass each time. Lady Raiders unable to return the ball again. Coach Allie Perry is going to call a timeout. Kind of frustrated what she's seen 6 consecutive by Wahama.
Yeah, well, that laughing and smiling has gone away for Coach Peary, and we will take a break. Come back here in the first set. Roane County leading by 6.
When it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations, nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia. To expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration. Contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics.
Well, 4 straight for Wahama as we come back off of the timeout for Coach Allie Peary. She and the girls themselves not happy with the way it was going for those 4 straight points, but an overshot on the serve by Chloe Sigmund, and just like that, that's nice to have set point on all those opportunities, in Roane County able to manage even with those last 4.
Yep, good job being able to put it away there. Through nothing really, they did 4 set point on that one. Wahama, though, you can't say enough about the White Falcons and their fight back in that set. Down big for much of it, ended up bringing it back and making it really a close ball game as of late. You mentioned earlier, they got on a little bit of run, but the Lady Raiders were able to get to 22, 23, 24 pretty quick. If you are 18 to 13, 18 to 14, then that rally becomes pretty painful for the Lady Raiders. Nonetheless, they're able to take set 1, hopefully build on that as we go into set 2 here. And Wahama's looking to rebound and try to force this thing into a 3rd set before they take on Ripley tonight.
We'll see if Roane County can close it out in straight sets. As we take a break for our sponsors, come back with the 2nd set here from Ripley High School. You're watching Lady Raider volleyball action on WVRC.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
HOME, home.
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to end.
We don't have any HOMEs on record.
Your Erie agent in Spencer is Ashley Insurance. Get a quote today at ashleyinsures.com. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Is a very, very, very fine house.
This is Jennifer Board Nichols at Board Depew Realty. So many things have changed around us lately, and we are all concerned about what the future holds. During these uncertain times, we want you to know that one thing will not change, and that's the service and the professionalism we will offer you at Board Depew Realty. My grandmother started this company over 64 years ago, and one thing hasn't changed. If you use Board Depew Realty to buy or sell your home, you are guaranteed to receive service that is guided by principles like honesty and wisdom and a conscience. Owning a home is the American dream, and that hasn't changed. So let Board Depew Realty show you the way to that dream. Even if the times are changing, principles and service shouldn't. So let Board Depew Realty show you that some things remain the same.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
Getting set for set 2 of match number 2. Roane County took set 1 over Wahama 25-18. Built a 10-point lead and just kind of coasted to that last errant serve by Wahama to win it. And so a good first set fight back after the loss to Ripley.
Yeah, I think coasted's a good word for it there. In between sets, you could hear the Lady Raiders talking about start to finish this time. Really good start, really good middle, but the end was kind of left a little bit to be desired. The Lady Raiders want to finish a little bit stronger this set.
And pulling her hair out the side of me is Silken Harlan, as the middle sister, Piper, sends the first one straight into the net. Younger sister, Joplin, on the floor looking on there out in Roane County with a miss hit on the first serve by Wahama. So an inauspicious beginning here, Coach, to set number 2.
Yeah, really different from the beginning of set number 1. The Lady Raiders looking, they need to make a first pass here and get it to Moorhead so she can set up our hitters to get a swing on the ball.
And you got the 3 senior captains, Harlan, Mahaley Nicholson, and Moorhead. And you've got Greathouse, Mitchell and the younger Harlan. So Roane County trying to just kind of shake off the dust here of the start of this one. Great setup that time. Backline shot, beautiful by Mitchell. And another good setup by Moorhead.
Yeah, those are some of the prettiest plays in volleyball, Drew. That ball barely from Wahama, barely got across the net. Mitchell makes the first pass to Moorhead, who feeds it right back to her. So with a dig and a kill on the same play, really good job getting the side out, puts Joplin Harlan at the service line.
Harlan, soft serve, and I wonder if she's going to do any trash talking to her sister. Say, that's how you get it over the net.
Soft serve, that's like ice cream, Drew.
That makes me hungry.
Okay, I hear you. Really good job by Harlan there, finding the open spot from the service line.
Well, the other Harlan's laughing, so maybe she did get something. First or second serve here for Joplin. Going to set it up for Sigmund. Healthy swing. Actually, Northup, I apologize, and Northup sends it diagonally.
Yep, really good swing there by Wahama. Nicholson unable to close down far enough on the block. You see her moving from the inside out, just unable to get there in time. Really good swing. Back row of the Lady Raiders unable to get a pass on the ball.
Now Roush will check in on the front line for Sigmund for the White Falcons. Roane County 3-2-1 on the season. Won their opener against St. Mary's. Defeated 2 of the 4 teams at Sissonville. Tied with 1 and lost to 1. And then lost to Ripley early here. And they'll learn the side out by the hit into the net by the White Falcons. Mahaley Nicholson. Scarcely believe that young lady is a senior now. Been calling her name for 4 years in volleyball and softball.
Yep, she's been all over and has really left her stamp on the Lady Raider programs at Roane County. And that's going to be one that you hate to see go, Drew. But at the same time, you have to appreciate everything she did for the programs at Roane County.
Well, a couple of scrambles at the net for both sides. Roush gets a good swing on it. Moorhead's going to set it up here for Harlan. Goes diagonal. Jeffers able to handle it.
Yep, good job there on the swing. They targeted the setter for Wahama. So the pass was going to be hard to deal with and unable to get a swing on.
Well, a great swing by Blosser. Good dig, though, by the White Falcons. Moorhead sets it up again. This time Blosser goes soft and blocks it at the net. Into the net again. Saved and blocked. Roane County trying to keep it alive, and that was a tremendous play by Jayla Simpkins and the White Falcons. They earned that point.
Yep, a lot of play at the net there, kind of tipping around up top. You'd like to see if you're able to maybe, instead of tipping that over one more time, try to see if you can drop in the platform and get a pass off on it and get a swing instead of just kind of playing ping pong with it at the top of the net.
Simpkins out, Brinker in. Roane County swaps Burdett in for Nicholson.
Burdett in to play the back line. You have Blosser in the middle, who's very capable at that middle position.
Roush with a nice swing to the back line. Moorhead goes opposite side. Mitchell sends it down the line. Nice dig that time by Stats, but on the pass over. Coach, what'd you see?
Yeah, there was a double there. Setter unable to keep her hands together. And a bunch of the times you can tell that, Drew, by the spin on the ball. The setter's job is to take the spin off the ball from the pass. So when it comes out with side spin, you're probably expecting it did not come cleanly off the hands.
Mitchell serving for Roane County. And Jeffers, that pass on the set attempt goes backwards a little bit. That was a tough play for Northup to try to handle.
Yep, as you said earlier, that's kind of like the fadeaway of volleyball. Really hard. You got to finish with your hand really high as your body's going away to try to drift it over the net.
Second serve. This one looks like maybe an overhit. No. Jeffers gets it off the net. Another good first pass, that time by the freshman Joplin Harlan. Piper hit it up with a swing. Roane County can stay offensive here. Blosser tipping it over. Jeffers, a very nice set, but Brinker just lost it on the jump. I think maybe a little mistimed.
Yeah, maybe mistimed. I think she was a little closer to the net than she thought as she started her swing. She turned around, and Wahama's coach and herself kind of share a little laugh there like, well, let's go get the next one. Either way, no matter how you're playing, oh, my goodness.
What a shot.
That was incredible by Moorhead. But you're on to the next play every time, no matter what. Moorhead doing it we've seen for 3 years now. When she's getting ready to set, she finds the open spot on the floor, and if she can push it across, she's going to do so.
That was in her peripheral vision that time. I could see her just turn at the last second, knew where she wanted to go with it. The question was she going to put it right there? And yes, she did. Another good shot by Moorhead. That one over on the side and out. Yes.
Yep, out's going to be the call. by the line judge and I think the up judge. Couldn't tell if it was inside the antenna or not. One thing you've seen tonight, though, Drew, is between Blosser and Mahaley, and then you've got Piper, and then with Ella and Lexi, and I'm naming a lot, but all of them bring a different type of swing to the table. You've got some fastball hitters coming right down the middle, and then you can take some off from the outsides and look for some finesse game and different things like that. Change up the swing and the angles. Should prove to be helpful for the Lady Raiders going forward.
And Blosser, another opportunity after that block kept alive on the last trip across the net. Roane County offensive right now. They are going at Wahama, and that's going to earn them a point. Great job. They just kept getting it to Moorhead. She just kept serving it up.
Yep, Moorhead's going to put it in the place where it needs to be as long as it gets to her. So you had Blosser had a swing, Mitchell had a swing, and Harlan ultimately with the kill there. Several Lady Raiders able to get attempts on the ball on that point.
And the miss hits on the serve, and Mitchell on a run, as is Roane County. They were trailing 3-4 and now leading 10-4 as Wahama has burned a timeout. Roane County up here in the second.
This message comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental Associates, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Benjamin Franklin is credited with saying an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and so it is with daily and regular professional preventive dental care. Brushing twice a day and flossing once a day, combined with regular professional preventive care at least twice a year, can help provide a lifetime of dental health. Call Brandon Dental at 304-927-2775 for your family's dental care. That's Brandon Dental Associates at 304-927-2775.
Solid run for the Lady Raiders. After trailing 3-4 early in the seconds, they have put a run together of 6 straight with Lexi Mitchell serving. And in the middle of that, off goes the buzzer. And another miss hit there for Wahama. And again, that one sideways contorted. Some of those you might just want to try to bump across.
Yeah, you got to be happy if you're the Lady Raiders with Mitchell's concentration for that serve. Wahama kind of out of sorts when the ball came across, maybe not sure if they're going to play on as they do.
Boy, that kept alive, yeah.
Great serve by Mitchell. Wahama unable to get it across, although 2 scrambling attempts to keep it alive, unable to find the opposite side of the net.
Can you imagine putting and that thing goes off?
That wouldn't affect my game at all, Drew.
I would have a conniption fit. Another miss hit on the service, and this run continues for Lexi Mitchell and Roane County now with 10 straight points.
Lexi Mitchell doing a great job at the service line and not trying to do too much. She's making Wahama make the play. And as long as you're keeping it in play, don't force any errors on your own. Just be happy with that. You're able to keep the points rolling.
Overhit, gives it to Roane County, but Blosser sent it right back. Now the Lady Raiders can work offense. A good first pass, a good second opportunity. Wahama, though, keeping it alive.
Yep, good job by the setter there who took the first initial pass.
Oh, what a shot that time. Harlan rolled that one across the net, and it comes down on the near side, and she was the far side hitter.
Yep, something the Lady Raiders have worked on right there. Harlan got the kill, but Blosser showed a swing as well, trying to throw off the Wahama blockers there and able to do so.
Roane County looking extremely confident now, up 10 once again for the second straight set.
Good job by Mitchell pushing to the back line, giving the Lady Raiders time to get back in defense.
Jeffers sets it up for Roush. And that first set to the front line, Burdett had done so well so far. That one just a little too strong.
Yep, just got away from her a little bit. Ball coming down at an angle, hard to get underneath and set up into the air. Moorhead gave it an effort, but unable to reach the ball.
Northup serving, another good opportunity for the Lady Raiders. Blosser, that time a little too over top of it.
Yeah, I think she was trying to make up for getting them in the net some of her last couple attempts. But nonetheless, good swing on the ball, just maybe mistimed a little.
Another good first pass. Again, that time it was Burdett. This is a diagonal shot. Oh, so close for Piper Harlan.
Yep, close in the corner, and she was kind of pleading for maybe a touch at the line, but I don't think Wahama had any hands on it. Wahama, since Roane County went on a big run, have a bit of a run going themselves.
Lady Raiders will send it over that time, just keeping it alive. Jeffers going to set it up in the middle for Brinker. Joplin Harlan sends it over. Brinker tried to get it right back with a kill and mistimed it.
That's one of those opportunities she has time. She can make a pass off of that and maybe get the ball set back up for her. We've seen all 3 teams here tonight do it, and it's so hard. You see that beach ball floating in the air thinking, I've got a great swing. And a little bit of disgust between Olivia Moorhead and Coach Allie Peary after that serve goes wide left, something you don't want to do in a game like
She has
this.
been so good early on this year with service that when that one goes awry, it's almost as if it's a shock to her system. Not used to not serving well. Sigmund serving for Wahama. Roane County up 7 still. Here's Blosser. Oh, my goodness.
Yep, you see Blosser from the near side this time. Good pass by Harlan to get to Moorhead. Moorhead puts it up for a platter as Blosser puts it away.
How important is that first shot, that first pass from back line to front?
The first pass is everything. It's what your offense runs through. You kind of equate that to like a snap in football. You can't do anything without it. Really good job by Harlan there getting the Lady Raiders running.
Brinker takes a swing at this one, and it goes errant. That's why you build these big leads, Coach. If you can do that, you can really just kind of pick and – it's almost like getting down the field in football with outside short passes. You're dinking and dunking, getting points here and there, and eventually you just outrun the opposite team to the 25 points.
Yes. Yep. Good job there by the Lady Raiders keeping the ball alive, looking for one pass and a set. She's going to look Harlan to the outside.
Oh, Lady Raiders swinging with some ferocity right now. Good attempt that time, though, by Pierce. Harlan going at it. That one may have been, as you mentioned, that side spin.
Yep. You see the ball come off there. It looks like she was in between it, whether she's just going to try to stay in a platform and pass it over or get a swing of it. You said with Wahama, I think number 20 libero's name is Pierce. She needs some love, Drew. She is all over the floor tonight, making plays and trying to keep her White Falcons in it.
Great play by Northup to keep that alive on the first pass. This one set up nicely, but a little mistiming between Nicholson and Moorhead, so Nicholson just has to sit it over. Now Blosser.
That's one of those times we
and
talk
again,
about.
you're up by 10. That's when you try that.
Yeah, don't do too much, and she had not yet landed when she was trying to turn away from the glare from the bench. But you've built a lead. Paige has been an instrumental part of getting that lead. She checks out just in a regular rotation. But Lady Raiders trying to regain that focus in the side out here.
Strong serve by Brinker, taken by Roane County. Going to set it up. Tennant keeps it alive. Roane County between Mitchell and Greathouse. Both got a hand on it, but couldn't get it up at all.
Unable to get underneath it with a weird spin coming off from the initial pass going sideways. You just got to hope you can get it in the air a little bit and somebody can get underneath it.
Well, a great serve by Brinker. That one just over the net and then dropped out of the sky.
Yep, that was between Nicholson and Mitchell, unsure kind of who to take. You'd probably think in that situation what the back row to take it as they're coming to the ball rather than retreating to it.
Deep serve, that time a miss hit by the back line, and 4 straight now for Wahama. Well, the last time the White Falcons made a run of 4 points, Roane County got it back to 10. It's back down to 6 here.
Yep, serve receive proving to be a bit of a struggle right now for the Lady Raiders.
Whistle, and Roane County.
Looks like they called a Harlan for maybe out of rotation on the serve. Looks like the up-judge signal 14. Could not quite tell, though.
So Brinker's got a little bit of a run going of her own here, down to 5. Joplin with a soft touch cross. Back line, Greathouse, and here's Moorhead. Going to set it up for Joplin. Whoa.
Yep,
And she ripped that one.
Sailed that one far. Lady Raiders have given up a lot of a lead, and I think that's probably going to be a timeout.
It will be. The 10-point advantage down to 4 here, but Roane County leads it 1-0.
Calhoun Banks is your hometown bank. We've been serving Calhoun and the surrounding areas for over 120 years. We offer many financial and banking services, including commercial, online and mobile banking, mobile wallet, our annual Deals on Wheels loan sale, home and construction loans, and we specialize in land-only loans. With offices in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, Elizabeth, and Glenville, we are ready to serve the needs of all of our communities. Stop in and see us at one of our 4 locations today. Visit our website at calhounbanks.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Calhoun Banks WV. Lobby hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Drive-thru open 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Friday lobby hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drive-thru open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And Saturdays, our drive-thru is open 8:30 a.m. to noon.
Equal Opportunity Lender, member FDIC.
Out of the Roane County timeout, Lady Raiders leading 18-14, but Wahama on a run here in second set action. 6 straight points to cut the 10-point deficit down to 4. Lady Raiders trying to earn a side out back here and try to close this thing out. In straight sets, they will not, though. Wahama gaining some confidence, and that was Jayla Simpkins with the kill.
Yep, Wahama does a good job keeping the ball alive there. Drew early in the point and able to put it away. Lady Raider defense out of sorts, just trying to get one pass. It all starts with that first pass.
Strong serve by Brinker, overpass across. Well, Brinker almost couldn't get by Pierce, her teammate. Will set it up for Harlan, rips it hard, but that one into the nets, and suddenly the 18-8 lead is now 18-16.
Yeah, we spoke about Wahama being scrappy, and they have fought their way all the way back into this contest.
And one off of the rafters, and it is a 1-point ball game here in the second set.
Yeah, this is what you don't want to happen as the Lady Raiders. A is to let them climb back into it, and B, give them an opportunity to push this thing to a third set.
Boy, Brinker serving so well right now, and Roane County cannot do anything about it. It is tied with 10 straight off of the service of Mary Brinker.
Yeah, this is one time when you kind of check yourselves as Lady Raiders of you've got to dig deep and make a pass. Somebody's got to be able to make a play.
Well, they get it across, so that's a good start. That time Stats sends it over, and Roane County again unable to do anything with it, and now the White Falcons have come all the way back with 11 straight, and they lead it.
And there's been nothing change in the sport of volleyball here as the White Falcons just kind of give it back. But you can attribute a lot of that to loss of focus. You know, you get up 10, maybe you're not in it as much as you should be, and then you look up and you're down, you know, an 11-point swing in the matter of minutes.
Well, Brinker did her job as she checks out Tennant, the libero, back in. She has tied it up, gave them the lead for a second. Joplin Harlan sends it over and just out of the outstretched hands of the defender.
Yep, so that's one we saw earlier that maybe could have been called for a lift there as Harlan brings it from about shoulder and gets it over. Not called. Lady Raiders retake the lead. You know they're not happy with about the last 10 points worth, but see if they can finish strong here and put the White Falcons away.
Again, that has been the key this year is what they talked about. We've got to finish, whether it be matches, whether it be sets, whether it be the season. They don't care. They just want to finish things. And another good opportunity as Roane County settles down a little bit here, and that's going to force the White Falcons to call a timeout. 21-19 Roane County. We'll see if the Lady Raiders can finish it off here after these messages.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Well, Roane County has a whole lot more left in the gas tank here after giving up a 10-point lead. They now lead 21-19 with Piper Harlan, one of those 3 senior captains, serving as the Lady Raiders try to get back and finish this in straight sets.
Yeah, at the service line late in crunch time, you got to be happy to have one of your senior leaders back there to try to get you back into the flow of things and try to take control of this.
Good first pass. That leads to a Nicholson kill shot dug out by Northup. Wahama keeps it alive. Another good one up front here. This time it's going to be Mitchell. Back line, Northup again right there. Up front, this is a dangerous one. Sent across quickly. Nicholson catching the transition to defense for Wahama.
Yep, Northup had done a great job there, digging out a couple really good swings by Lady Raiders. Nicholson takes some off there, sees the open spot of the floor as the back line's prepared for a big swing. Able to find it right at the 10-foot line.
This time the White Falcons trying to keep it alive. Just one miss hit, and that can create chaos, and it does. So now the Lady Raiders are back in front by 4 with just a couple of points away from getting win number 4 on the young season.
Yep, Piper Harlan, again, the senior there at the service lines, put a couple points in a row for the Lady Raiders.
Oh.
A great serve. I hear you over there, Piper Harlan. Great serve, send to the back line for the ace.
That one sent just strong enough that Tennant wasn't quite sure to keep the hands up or try to drop them, and that one went right through the wickets. Set and match point now for Roane County, and just shy on the serve, and Silken losing it up here beside of us.
That's a great job there with that race. Try to get to 25. Piper Harlan, great job from the service line.
Yeah, everything is match point here for Roane County. And that'll do it as the service by Stats goes into the net. Well, it got a little bit squirrely for a second for the Lady Raiders after going up 18-8 in the second, but they're able to readjust and recuperate and get the victory here in straight sets. Your score here tonight, 25-18, 25-20. Roane County wins it. We'll take a break for our sponsors, come back, recap the match, and we'll give you your Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts player of the game after this.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Here's why D&D with dynamite. D&D will treat you right. D&D with lots of cars. D&D will sell you ours.
Come on down to D&D Motors and see Dan for your next quality used car. And for everyone who already has a used car, come and see Donna and her team of mechanics at D&D Customer Care for all your maintenance needs. From oil change to brakes and tires to alignment and everything in between. D&D, we are a full-service business that can meet all of your automotive needs. Call the dealership at 304-519-2157 or D&D Customer Care for your next appointment at 304-927-5688.
It's almost back to school time, and you know what that means. Morning school bus stops, student drop-off areas, and evenings spent driving the kids to all their activities. With all this in mind, safety is key. Are your wiper blades effectively cleaning your windshield for a better view? Do your brakes help you to stop on a dime? Whether you need brakes, rotors, calipers, wiper blades, or belts, Willard Starchers has the best staff in town and keeps quality parts in stock to ensure your car is safely operating in tip-top shape. Stop by Willard Starchers today, located behind Spencer Middle School, or give us a call, 927-2520. Willard Starchers, open 7 days a week.
We welcome you back inside the gymnasium here at Ripley High School. Well, Coach Peary, we talked about Roane County wanting to finish. They didn't get it done in the first match against a very good Ripley team, but how do they come back? They came back very nicely, lost focus at times in that second match, but in the end, they get the job done with the victory over Wahama in straight sets, 25-18 and 25-20.
Yeah, good job by the Lady Raiders bouncing back there. Kind of a tale of two matches, but also just in the second match with Wahama, the beginning and the end of each set. I think both sets ended with Wahama missing a serve into the net. I know the Lady Raiders aren't happy about how they were about points 22 on for either one of the sets. Both games they probably think it's a can of beans, but ends up Wahama fights back and makes both sets very close. Lady Raiders able to hold on.
Well, the good thing is if you're not playing your tip-top best all the time, at least you do it during a win and not a loss. So Roane County improves early in the season to 4-2-1, and they'll do it again in a couple of nights. They'll travel over to Gilmer County. Before we talk about that, time for Coach Matt Peary to distribute his Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts player of this match.
Yeah, for the Wahama match tonight, I'm going to give it to another senior, Piper Harlan. Did well from the service line, did well changing up her swings and her angles from the outside. Good job keeping the Lady Raiders in it, getting some really important kills down towards the end of it, and really staying in it and helping the Lady Raiders get a win tonight.
And I thought her first passing in that second set was crucial. as well. So congratulations to Piper Harlan, our Willachee Starcher player of the match here in the Wahama match. And again, we'll be back in action on Thursday nights. It's just a duel. We are sure of that one. So it'll be JV at 6, varsity at 7. We will be there with coverage pregame for the varsity match at about 6:55. We'll have coverage, just video only, of the JV match at 6, Roane County and Gilmer County in the duel. Appreciate everyone for joining us on both of our streams, YouTube and on Facebook. For our entire broadcast crew, got to thank Dan Harlan for getting me set up here. Got to thank his daughter Silken for running the camera for this one. Coach Peary, thanks for coming for this one as well. I appreciate it. For all of us here at WVRC, I'm Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful night, everyone.
You've been listening to Roane County High School Lady Raider Volleyball on WVRC. Lady Raider Volleyball has been brought to you by these supporting sponsors: Penna's Barbershop, Roane General Hospital, Macintosh Hardware, Furniture and Appliance, Jack Garrett Ford, Ashley Insurance, Joel Baker Law PLLC, APS Air Production and Service Inc., Old Fences Realty, Stats Pharmacy, Anita Harold Ashley for Circuit Judge, Phoenix Nutrition, Honest Fred's Flooring, D&D Motors, Filter Supply, Family Healthcare, Groves Auto, Board Depew Realty, Norman L. Daniels, State Farm Agent, Hardman Supply, Josh Downey for Circuit Judge, ECI Environmental Compliance Inc., Carpenter's General Store, Mini Hamilton Health System, Poca Valley Bank, Spencer McDonald's, INS Intelligent Network Security, Rich Top Rentals, Spencer Cash Saver, Brandon Dental, DW Excavating LLC, Spencer Pizza Hut, Kirby Insurance, Philip Deaver for Roane County Sheriff, Calhoun Banks, and the Player of the Game Award sponsored by Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. Thank you for listening, and tune in next time for more exciting play-by-play action with Andrew Miller and Coach Matt Peary. Roane County High School Lady Raider Volleyball broadcasts are a production of WVRC 104.7 FM. All rights reserved.